Listen, I've met a lot of great guys out there. I've met a lot of great guys. It's very sad, the rap industry, but we got a new guy named Boats, and he's very, very good. Yeah. It's officially the worst album of all time. Yours truly. Yeah. I just got out another rehab clinic, that's an admission. There's a lot of shit I haven't addressed, an active addiction. So come on, sit back and listen. I'm not a mathematician, but it's shocking and adding up all the plastic cups that I'm pissed in. All the staff and clinicians asking about prescriptions, having a chat about my past habits or bad decisions.
All right, we're back. We have Josh the Ironworker here.
Hello, America.
He's back. Memorial Day weekend. It was shitty out all weekend, except for right now it's gorgeous.
Right now.
And we're stuck inside here.
When it's like Sunday scaries. Now all of a sudden the fucking sun's out.
You know what, though? Nothing a buzzball can't help you out with. That's
I'll
what
take
it's
it.
saying.
There's
You know what I
nothing
mean?
better than having 4 days off of work.
the
Like
best.
I took Friday off, obviously, for the golf tournament, but it's like it's nice to have 4 days off, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sucks when it's
And
over.
it sucks when it's over.
Going back the next
but
morning.
this makes it well worth it.
Yeah.
Tonight? Or the
Yeah,
whole
because
4
I
days?
was looking forward to this all day, and I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking like, all right, this is going to be fun. I went to the Red Sox game Friday. I had the golf tournament. Went to the Red Sox game. We had a softball game Saturday, and I'm like, oh, this has been a good weekend.
I'll be honest
Great
with you.
weekend.
I think that, like, this show helps with the Sunday scaries a lot.
I think so too.
It doesn't help with Monday.
No, Monday's awful.
Not this Monday.
You know how many times me and Fitzy have been like, we're done drinking on Sundays. Then I'm like,
it
it's
never
gonna be
works.
so much more fun if we drink, though. You know what I mean?
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Be a lot cooler if you did. Let's start with the golf tournament.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. I would say roughly right now, because I don't know, because there's some stuff like, for example, people Venmo'd money for stuff, and I got to sort everything out on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. But we definitely raised significantly more than we raised the last 2 years. Probably in the $7 to $9 grand range, I'm guessing.
That's fucking awesome.
wow.
Yeah.
And boys, we sold out.
We sold
didn't
out.
think we were going to sell out.
We didn't think we were going to sell out at all. It was great. First of all, thank you to Misguided Spirits for kicking in a bunch of booze that I drank in the parking lot. This is pretty funny. On Saturday night, Maggie had plans to go with 2 of her friends from high school to just catch up at dinner. She was like, "So what's up with this podcast and everything?" And she's like, Maggie's like, "Oh, he does it with his friends," and basically acts like it's fucking like it's like oh, it's cute, you know. They're all having a
garage
little good
band.
time in there. These little retards, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, they raised a lot of money. She's like, yeah, I just saw this video of him like housing a bottle of whiskey on the internet, and I'm like, hey, listen, keep your fucking thoughts to yourself, all right?
Yeah.
And it was great. And I was in the parking lot doing it with Nick Ragucci, and it was fucking excellent.
So you texted me and Danny at one point and you said, hey, meet me out front. And I didn't see it for hours. Was that what it was for?
For drinking the whiskey?
Yeah.
No, it was after. Maybe he was trying to get shit out of the building.
Listen, if you're asking me what I was thinking after that golf
You got
tournament,
that text, right?
I was already out in the parking lot, though. So.
I feel like I might have got it like 6 hours later, and I was like, oh, I wonder what I missed.
there was, nothing of note. Yeah, for sure. First of all, I have to give you an immediate amendment to this tournament. Apparently, and I know this is true because I saw Al and Nico when they were on their final hole, and they were 12 under. I'm like, that's not going to win. And I forgot about it because I was drunk. And then I'm reading off. Now, when you get into the hall, everybody's getting their food and shit. Now, we're getting prizes together, everything, the raffles. Thank you to everybody who gave raffles to us to raffle off. And I'm reading them off. There's a 3-way tie for winner, 11 under. Mike Bruce and his team, the Melrose guy, ended up winning in a card off. And to Al's credit, he just sat there and didn't say anything, which I would have screamed and been like, we fucking beat this by 2.
He put his hands up a little
He did.
bit.
He said something.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's like, I put in 13.
Yeah.
Which,
I
by
thought
the
it
way,
was,
no
but you
chance
never
for
know
both.
if Al's busting balls
That's
or
what I'm
not.
saying.
So I like, and I'm trying to read the shit.
I'm going to start calling Al Gus from now on.
So Al and them actually won. They don't want the money. They don't want the gift cards back.
They
They just want the recognition.
accolades.
They want the accolades.
What they actually would they shoot?
13.
13.
Oh, is Al a good golfer? I mean,
He's good with a pencil. I can tell you that much.
well, I'm not sure. I've never seen him play.
They had
but
some good golfers in their group.
Yeah,
His
I'm-
Alex is his cousin, right?
wouldn't surprise me if
Yeah.
he was.
Pot
He
sucker.
looks like a hell of a golfer,
yeah.
but I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, the tournament was unbelievable. It was great. Tommy and his friends played, which was nobody's ever been more pumped going into this week than they were. I was talking to Tommy. He was sitting on the stairs. I'm like, can you get me the size of their shirts? Because I wanted to have some shirts set aside so there wasn't as much of a clog
Yeah.
in the morning. And he's just like looking at me and he's like, yeah, Michael's are this, these Kean's this, and this is what Luke is. And I'm like, oh, you just know? And he's like, no, they just texted back. And I'm like, he's like, we got a rapid fire text going on about this tournament right now. They got to sit. I'm looking out, right? And I noticed that they were sitting alone at a table, the four of them. The three of them, one of them had to go home. And then I noticed the two people who sit at the table is Joey Boats and Clocky.
Yeah.
And like, I could just see them they're like, their shoulders are just like, they can't stop laughing. Like, they're just getting high heat from like two of the best to ever do it.
Clocky's hitting on all cylinders on Saturday.
He was unbelievable.
I can't remember what I said to Tommy. I was driving. When we were driving out. First of all, one of the members of my group, the bag fell off the cot. Like typical. Like you pull out, the bag falls off. They
Oh, was
forgot
that
to
your-
strap it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my group. And then I looked over at Tommy. He was chuckling. I'm like, hey. Watch your ass out there, you motherfucker. I'm coming. I'm gunning for you.
I think he said,
said
keep
something
your
like
ass
that.
tight.
Oh, yeah, keep your ass tight. I'm gunning for you. And he was like, well, what?
Did you just notice that Josh got very jealous when Tommy and his friends were laughing at Clocky and Joey Boats, and he had to interject his own story?
No, I almost walked over to the table because I witnessed it too, and I almost walked over to
You
the
were like,
table
hey,
and just
I'm-
tell my own joke.
I'm the guy.
Hey, you
I'm the
guys
guy.
aren't you're supposed to be laughing at me.
So one of the craziest things that happened in the whole event, I thought, was Al donated the booze barrel. So by the way, obviously we always give free ads they're not really free ads, but to Durham and to La Familia, Georgia, the North End, Al's family's restaurants. He donated all the booze, and it was a shitload of booze.
Oh, yeah.
So Evan, who is a great corker, an OG, he was like, hey, if I'm to win it, is that like your phone?
Someone's
Ring
phone.
It's not me. I heard that.
I heard that earlier.
It's not my phone. It's that thing.
It can't be.
this?
It's my headphones. You think they make that sound? Like
I don't know, dude.
It's like if
Whose
you
phone is that?
Hey, that's mine, but it wasn't coming from that. It was
It's
like
coming from this?
yeah, it was like you're not listening to music. Wow, 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 wow.
I have no idea.
Dude, that's what it came from.
Anyways, Evan's like, if I win,
Yeah.
I want to donate it back, and then you raffle it off,
Auction.
auction it off. So I'm like, the chances of there's so many tickets in there. The
Yeah.
chances of the fact that it would look like collusion, like the odds of this happening were unbelievable.
Someone asked me if it was collusion.
Yeah, it was. No, I'm just kidding. It was a legit pick. You picked it out.
I picked it out.
And
Immediately-
no, we had the waitress,
waitress,
the
yeah.
waitress pick it out. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like, we gotta have this be clean. It was Evan's ticket, so we go
Evan
auction it off.
immediately went like this.
Yeah, run it. So people are bidding. I think we started at what, a couple $100, and then next thing you know, there's a dude from Melrose who's in the Sod Cuddle League, great dude. He's got it up to $6.
Yep.
And the woman who's a friend of my family, Ann, she's like, I'm done. She had gone to $5. And out of the fucking back of the room comes Josh, just drops a G. Like,
So I'll tell this how that ended up because I don't think Ian Connors was actually done, but it was getting up to that point. And then Court looked at me. Ian was like 4, 5, whatever, 600, and I was like, oh wow, this is getting up there. I didn't know who the other guy was, but Court, my wife, looks at me and she goes, "Yell out 1,000," and I'm like, I was like, all right. And Ann's like, yeah, yell out 1,000. So I yelled out 1,000, and I think it stunned everybody. And then the next thing you know, I get a
think?
round of applause, which was great. I mean, listen, all the money that goes to CF, it's like that's a great feeling. But I felt like I was getting accolades for that, and I did yell out the 1,000, but I don't want to take full credit for that because it was a little bit of a group effort. And Ann Connors was she was the driving force of that. But it was great. It was great. Hey, any money that
Shout
you
out
can-
to Ann.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Ann-
I
absolutely.
went up to her afterwards and thanked her. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I hope everybody knows that she
It
was the
does have to
driving
be
force.
like an unreal feeling though, and like,
When you win something.
well, I'll say this: the guy who was bidding on it as well, we would have been amped with 600. You know what I mean? Like anything at that point, we were making money over 4CF.
Well,
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing: there's gotta be $1,000 worth of booze in that.
Is that absolutely $1,000
At
worth
least,
of booze?
at
in
least,
there.
probably more.
If close.
Yeah,
right?
probably more.
Yeah.
And-
So and the wheelbarrow probably cost like $15.
Yeah.
Because when I was wheeling that thing down, I was
was
like,
crooked.
oh, it was crooked. It was,
So we
it
got to
was-
talk about that too, right? So we were getting booted from the room. They're like, we got another function coming in.
yeah,
and
right, that was happening.
No one wanted to take the wheelbarrow because
Right.
it's fucking.
I knew I had to
It's like
take it.
rickety
Yeah.
and everything, right? So I'm like, all right, we're really. Maggie even came up to me. She's like, we're getting booted. Someone's got to move this. And I was like, all right, hold that door. And I'm rolling this barrel out, and I go out both doors, and I see my buddy Lou, who his wife is a Melrose native.
Yeah.
He told me he was going to be there. I go, Lou, pull the car around. I got a bunch of booze. And Ann looked at me, horrified.
She thought like you
She thought I was really stealing the booze, dude.
Well,
So
because
I
I
just
said
walked it out of the room, and you saw where I parked
she
it.
had said something to me, and I'm like, he's from Somerville. He
He'll
will do
steal.
that.
He'll steal that. Yeah, keep an eye on him.
He
So
will
I
do
wheeled
that.
it over to where I put it, which was in like a safe location,
Yeah.
like on the path, but off out of the way of people walking.
Yeah.
And then her and your wife go over there and pick the fucking thing up and
almost dumped it
almost
over.
dumped the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
wish
That
they
would have
did.
been bad.
That would have
wish
been
they did.
$1,000 down the drain if all
Because
those
if
bottles
there was
broke.
ever a reason for me to hit, I would hit. in that spot, I would hit, and I feel like everybody would be fine with that. Everyone would be like, all right, yeah.
Everyone
no,
would have been like,
justified. We just saw her
Simple
husband
like.
hit his wife. Like I think that's
She
justified.
deserved it.
Yeah, no.
She
I
looked.
said to court, I said, we just bid $1,000 on something that gets me the most in trouble in life. And we
you told
brought
me
it
to
into
do
the
it.
home. We brought it into the home and I stacked it in the garage and I go in there and I look at it every day.
It was funny. Right before I'm guessing you moved it. It was still right in front of that stage, and the women that bid on it, Ann and your wife and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
They're all like, "Ooh, that's a good wine. Ooh, is that Patron? Ooh, Tito's." And I was like, "This is like a kid in a candy
You know what I
store."
hope they don't do? I hope they don't go in the garage right now and see how much is gone.
Has been already used.
It's already gone.
He's got straws in the
Someone
wine
said
bottles.
to me last night, like, "Oh, you got a bunch of holiday liquor there, holiday wines," and I'm like, "This isn't going to make the holidays."
It's Bender season.
Oh, by the way, I totally know what was happening with the fucking wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, what was that?
Is that I placed the headphones on this, and the headphone, I just turned all those down. So what happened was every time I like hit this thing, it played the wah, wah, wah
Oh, fuck
sound.
yeah.
Like, so that's what we were hearing.
Love it.
Yeah. So anyways, whatever.
Hey, that's
live,
deal with
baby.
it, by the way. Deal with
That's
it.
the show.
This is not professionally produced. It was overall like an unbelievable day. I actually went. I have a funny story. I don't know if I can tell. I'll tell it on the Patreon. By the way, Patreon's non-Patreon story, but kind of funny story. There's a dude who I grew up with who's a great kid. I see him at the gym all the time. I'm not going to blow up his name. Listens to the podcast. He's a huge fan. Awesome kid. Like, went to my grade school. He was the quarterback for Melrose High when they went to the Super Bowl back in like 2000. He was asking me in the gym the other day, he's like, dude, I'm thinking about joining the Patreon. Is it worth $5? And I'm like, oh, it's $5. You know what I mean? And then when I'm leaving the gym the other
$5
day,
a month.
when I'm leaving the gym the other day, he pulls up next to me in a brand new fucking Range Rover. I'm like, dickhead. I'm like, come on, what are we doing here? You can join. I just guilted him into joining, by the way. You see what I just did there?
Perfect. Adi O'Leary, can I tell that story?
Yes.
So Adi, right? So right before, shout out to Paul Doobie, he came out, just gave us a hand. Bridget, everyone that helped out.
Oh, yeah.
That
My
didn't-
mother.
That didn't golf.
Yeah.
Anna Hearn.
Anna Hearn.
It was amazing. But Paul was running slightly late, so I manned the front of like checking people in, giving people the shirts and whatnot. And Adi was one of the first people there. So I'm like, Adi, we got raffles for 20, and we got mulligans. And I don't know if you haven't seen Adi, he'll be on next week, I believe. He don't smile. Like he's just an
Oh,
emotionless
yeah,
fucking
he's in
human.
the same emotions as Tommy.
Yeah, and so I go, so you're gonna buy some mulligans? And he just looks at me, and goes, I don't need them.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, dickhead, all right, but the point
charity.
is to buy mulligans in case you stink on a hole.
Or add money to the
Yeah.
the goddamn.
So I'm trying to guilt this 18-year-old kid who's probably making minimum wage at a hockey rink, fucking, you know what I mean, at a concession stand. He's like, I don't need them. And then he ends up winning what? The
Close to the pin.
Closest to the pin on the putt. Was it
Yeah.
the putt? Yeah.
No, on the
Par three.
pot three.
Pot three, sorry. Yeah, so he'll be on next week. I can't wait to see what the fuck he's going to talk about because I don't think I've ever seen a kid smile.
Going back in time for a minute, I walked over. Once I noticed, this is before we got up there, I did notice that Clocky was sitting with them. This is before both sat with him, Tommy and his friends. I walked over and Clocky's in mid-stride telling the Gus the whole Michael Myers plumbing theory.
Yeah.
Like he's like, the plumbing's all fucked up, son. Like he's like, and they're all just dying. And then the next day I was like, wow, it was a great tournament. And Tommy's like, Joey Boats was like telling us how we're all going to end up in rehab and then have a bad rap career revolving around blowing autistic kids in the lyrics. He's like, just do right with your lives. They were just dying laughing. I'm like,
Tommy has a great. He should have a great outlook on life. Like when it comes to you busting his balls and like guys like Joey Boats and and me busting his balls, like he should kind of understand now. Like. All right.
yeah. I mean, you talk about getting lucky, hitting the jackpot, being
Got a
around
couple
us.
uncles.
your kid.
Yeah.
By the way, my niece said, you know who my niece said who checked everybody in? I'm not going to say her name here. Emmy Ray. She told them last night, she goes, all the guys were funny but trashy, much like Uncle Mo. I'm like, that's what that's what I got.
Facts.
Trashy, but that's why it's good guys.
Tommy
trash
should
people.
love the fact that he is living in the life with you as a parent,
With
and,
us.
and all the ridiculous people that are surrounding you.
Yeah, because think about how boring your life could be as a
It could
child.
be boring.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your dad's an accountant and he's a repressed gay. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I try
That's
not
most
to.
people's lives.
I try not to lead a boring life for my daughters.
Yeah.
I try to make them understand that it's like your dad's a little out there. I don't want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be too out there.
Yeah.
But fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, fun.
Have some laughs.
Yeah, you got to have some laughs.
So I got there first.
Yeah.
5:55 in the morning, I was there.
You weren't there at 5:50.
He was.
I was there at 5:55 in the morning because Brendan said, I need you guys there at 6.
Okay.
And last year,
Okay.
I was taking a shit and I was late. And he gave me shit for a year. So now I have a whole year where Brendan can't fucking talk shit to me.
Yeah.
Because I was the
Well,
first
you
one
need
there.
to be there.
And
You were a
there's
little late today.
You were
by the
late
way.
tonight.
Yeah, but that was an
It
honest.
negated that.
That
But
was
go
an
ahead.
honest mistake.
Yes.
That's it. I get it.
Where I read 5:30 drunk and it was
You were
actually
there.
5:00.
You were there early. You were there early, and you did the right thing.
Yes, and I helped.
You did.
I fucking.
You were great.
I showed
we were
up.
all on a game.
We did great.
Yeah.
That went seamlessly.
That went seamless. That was his
Did you see my calves bringing that fucking wheelbarrow up
Jacked.
that ramp?
Jacked.
Who brought the booze there, by the way?
Al brought it.
Al brought it all.
He was
We
there.
put it in.
He was
Al was cutting it close. Nico showed up at fucking 7:55.
Did you ever see Al's calves? Very thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thin calves.
Yeah, pounded.
So
like
wait,
a cutlet.
I'm
And don't get me wrong. A couple little comments about Al and busting his chops a little bit, but he's one of my favorite guests on the show. He
Yeah.
does
You
a
told me
great
last
job.
night he's
He's
your
awesome.
favorite.
He is my favorite.
Yeah.
So I get there early. I was in Springfield for a dance competition the week before, and that's why we recorded a show early. So I have stories about Springfield. One of the stories is one of the girls that is like a senior dancer on Riley's team is from Melrose.
Yep.
So Tommy shows up with you,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Tommy, do you know so-and-so? And he goes, nope. And I'm like, she said she knows you. He's like, I don't know her. And I was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And then Ann shows up, right?
Yeah.
And I said to Ann, I was like, do you know so-and-so? She goes, she's one of my best students. Tommy, I don't know if Tommy knows her, but she knows me. And I was like, she actually said, oh, that's Mrs. Ahern's grandson.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
So everyone knows him, but everyone knows him.
I think he lives a double life.
I think so, too.
I think he lives a double life. Like
to
yeah.
you and us?
Exactly.
He's like, nope, no
yeah,
idea.
Yeah. He's living a double life. But Yeah, by the way, my mother yesterday, we took my parents to, we met my parents at Encore. My mother wanted to go to Encore. It was pouring. Dude, place was nuts to butts. I'll tell you right now, Danny, nobody would have loved being there yesterday more because they would call in the free play every hour, like, $50 a free play to whoever, like, swiped their card. Like, Tan Lu. It's like Liu Kang. Sounded like a Mortal Kombat fucking game. It's fucking insane. But my mother is so fucking deaf. First of all, when me and Maggie go there, right? We go there. We like to go over there every once in a while. We sit like kind of next to each other and play. And my father's like, I don't see your mother for hours when I come here. And my mother walks by. I'm screaming at her. I'm like, Ma. And she's like, dude, she's so deaf now. Like, so fucking deaf. Like, you got to really holler.
You said
at
this
her.
before, so I was talking very loud to her.
Yeah, and
the
when my mother
morning of
gets
the
drunk.
golf
Like,
tournament.
Fitz, fucking relax.
Yeah, she stopped yelling.
When she gets drunk and you talk to her, Tess will be like, hey, Nana, like, she'll tell her some story and she'll just go,
I didn't notice.
like, she didn't hear a word, but she's like,
Yeah.
I didn't notice the deaf puppet. I was talking to her a lot at the tournament, and your dad was at the table, and he said something. He goes, "Yeah, just trying to save you." And I was like, I looked over. I go, "What did you just say?" And he's like, "I'm just trying to save you, trying to get you out of that." And of course, I love talking to your mom.
Yeah.
We were just talking for a while, but your dad was looking over, and he's like, let me get this kid out of that conversation, which I didn't want to be out of. Just so you know, TA. And
Yeah.
And it was great to see. I always love seeing your dad at the golf tournament and at every event. So TA, special shout out to you.
By the way, you know what he said to me last night? Mohan was in the cot with me. Mohan goes, I want to go over and say hello to your dad, but he's like, I feel like he's like, I don't know, like, is he just gonna be like, fuck off or something like that? And I'm like, he's like softer than fucking church music. I'm like, no. And then I said that to my dad last night. He's like, I like that I give off that energy though. Like, like that's why I know so many
definitely
people
does.
approach
That's
me.
a good energy to give off.
He gives
And
off an energy like he's not unapproachable, but he can be a little intimidating.
I will
yeah,
say
he
this.
doesn't take shit.
One letter to the editor, real quick. Hold that thought. Was I started telling the story last night about Tommy sitting with Joey Boats and Clocky. My father goes, fuck, no fucking introduction to Joey Boats? None, huh? He's like,
He hasn't met him.
he hasn't met him. I didn't realize that.
What? Who?
And-
Your
That's
dad
crazy.
didn't mean,
It seems like he's been around long enough for
I know,
Tom to meet him.
but my father thinks he's the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the way, Joey, just when I know he's listening, like, he's gonna give you about 3 seconds, tell you he thinks he's fucking you're great, and he's gonna move away.
100%.
Because Joe's like, I think everybody comes up to me thinking that I'm like a fucking funny person. He goes, I give off a shift mirror, Dave and Buster's. like,
Even when TA comes up to me, he's like, Fitzy, good to see you.
Walks
And I'm
away.
like, Tom, great to see you. And then we just part
that's
ways.
it. Yeah, that's all you get.
You know?
Yeah.
But so going back to, you were talking about going to Encore and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was in Springfield, the MGM's right there, right? So in between dances,
Yeah, you're having a little time for yourself.
all we're doing is sitting in the lobby. And I got another story about sitting in the lobby.
Yeah, yeah.
But so I'm at the fucking tables and I'm playing Let It Ride. I like Let It Ride, right?
yeah.
It's a slow game. You can grind it out and hope for a good hand and just fucking burn your $10,
Sure.
$15 a hand and be okay with it. So we're playing a hand, and I got pocket fours, and they don't pan out. You don't get paid on pocket fours. You get paid on your
Jacks are higher, right?
3-card bonus.
Yeah.
Tens or higher.
That's a
So all of a sudden, down the other end of the table, a fucking 80-year-old lady falls out of her chair, whacks her back, whacks her head. She's down for the count.
oof.
Dealer on her toes. Dealer, we need help over here. Multiple medics run over to this lady on the floor, right? And the lady next to me goes, you should get up and help. And I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I should. I'm not good in those situations. I'm useless, right?
You're
What am
like
I
the
going to
guy-
do?
you're
why
like the
would you
guy-
help?
What am I gonna
you're
do?
like the
I'm
guy
not a
who
medic.
Sees someone getting sucked up in an escalator and doesn't help.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see that story?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
fucking
but go
terrible.
ahead,
Poor
go ahead.
guy. Anyway, so I'm like, oh yeah, I should. And then I jump up and go over there, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Mouth to mouth.
By the way,
So
they,
there's two-
they
no,
actually
she
say
was-
not to touch them.
100%. So
No,
she's conscious.
I do mouth to mouth all the time.
I
I'll
know.
tell you a story about this.
I've
but go
heard
ahead.
stories. She's conscious. She's talking to the two medics. The two medics are there, and they're like, "Do you have pain? Does this feel? Do you?" And they're all, and I'm like standing there like an idiot, useless.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, so these guys got it under control. Let me go back to my chair and hope that this gets taken care of. And she's fine.
Sure.
I'm hoping that she's okay.
Yeah,
nothing
of
happens.
course.
So I get back to my seat, right? And I notice that my cards and all my money are gone. And I go, dealer, I know this isn't the right time, but you didn't pay me for those pocket fours. And she goes, and I go, what do you mean? I know this lady's on the floor, but I need my $10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
She's like, you want me to go to the cameras? I was like, just fucking reconstruct the hand. I'm the C1.
Yeah.
I'm the last hand.
Yeah.
Put out 2 and put out my 3
Yeah,
cards.
$10
See my
is
pocket
fucking less money.
$10 can buy, how many paper towels can you buy with
Yeah.
$10?
A lot.
You go to Dollar Store, you can get 10 rolls.
Right? So she flips him over. She's like, pit boss, over here. This dickhead's asking how this lady's on the floor. And I was like, I get it. I'm sorry, but it's $10 is $10. I've given you guys 700 at this
Yeah.
point, you know?
By the way, real quick, that same kid that asked about the Patreon, his family's from Somerville, and he's like, tell Fitzy, I dry all my fucking paper towels. Which is why he has a Range Rover, I guess. So, yeah, overall, but a massive success, the whole thing.
Great.
The whole
day.
thing was a
Great.
massive success. I was in bed by 8:45, I think, 9. I woke up at 4:10 in the morning, took the dog out, and I was just 2 amps. I'm like, let's fucking go. But Course did a great job. I think that everybody who attended
awesome.
was great. You know what I mean? Like, it was awesome.
The greens
overall.
weren't holy.
weren't punched.
this time.
They weren't punched.
They weren't punched.
I had a 40-footer.
Matt West had a 60-footer.
I
know,
didn't
I
hit,
heard,
I,
yeah.
You know what? I didn't hit any putts all day. I hit a couple good shots. I feel like my body's tight. Like I don't even have a good swing. And I was playing with Pat, Kane, and great guys, but they all stunk at golf. And I stink too. So it's like we all kind of stunk. But there's nothing better than being able to take a Friday off, play golf at the Pull in the Cork tournament, and then have a nice long weekend.
And I was going to say this too, like going back to the, the Audie's obviously played, and Audie's a little bit older than Tommy, but that was Tommy and his friend's first ever scramble. Like, and
yeah.
once a man has touched that, it's like
That's it.
It's
no going back.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Who
Yeah.
did Tommy play with?
A kid, Michael Martin, great kid. Kean Sullivan is a great wrestler.
Did they
from
drink any
Melrose.
beers out there? Well, you think
They did not.
They did not drink
No,
any beers. Okay,
no.
well, if they did, you wouldn't have held it against them, obviously. But I don't think.
No.
But you know what? That's a great experience for a bunch of 17, 18
Yeah, 17-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And they're all hanging with like older dudes. Like, it's a fun time. It's a fun
Yeah,
hang.
and then they come in and they hear clock. They get
Yeah.
super clocky. I
Yeah.
mean, I gotta be honest with you, Bitsy, you were a little correct. Like I was looking over at that table and I was like, they shouldn't be sitting with the. They need to be sitting with the
I'm the guy.
No, I'm
All right,
joking.
I got a little bit of an announcement or a thought on something or clarity, letter to the editor, maybe, whatever you want to call it. So in the last like month, the Instagram's like blown up, right? For us. I'm not saying like it's not really blown up, but like for us, like of like 1.6 million views or whatever it is. Mostly on Fitzy's cereal video, which is insane. But fucking great, right? And like a lot of like the Tyler with the Duck Republic ones, Bobby C ones,
Yep.
some of the Danny ones, they've all done great, right? So, and we've gotten a lot of new followers. And the one that I didn't expect to take off at all was like Fitzy was like, 'cause I did the solo one where I was like, fuck Ernie Bach. And I'm like, Ernie Bach's a fucking pencil neck geek.
Yeah.
So I cut it into a reel, and the next thing you know, it's just catching fire, right? And it's catching fire on Instagram and on TikTok. And at first, it was like people were like, "Yeah, fuck Ernie Bach," right? And I'm like, "Nice." And then people were like, "Fuck you." He's like a great charitable person. Now, to steal a line from Al Giorgio. I underestimated how many Bach suckers there are in the world, right?
Why there would be any box suckers out
That's-
there?
who knows?
Blows me away. But
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
like
Go
he
ahead.
got blown away by his pool boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So next thing you know, like his kids in the comments. But the big thing that made me take it down. So I take it down. The reason I took it down was because I have a habit, like a nervous habit, whenever I talk or whenever I'm doing any video, where I like touch my face, I touch my nose, and like apparently that looks like drug addiction activity. So all these people in the comments like, you're fucking obviously on Johnny's. I don't even know what Johnny is, by the way. I'll take one if you got one. Like,
Yeah, I'll take it.
you're obviously on coke, like all this stuff. And then Addie was like, Dad, people at school are saying you're a drug addict. You know what I mean? Like, because the reels, kids see these
take it
reels.
off.
You know what I mean?
Jeez.
And I'm like,
Well, that's why I
know, yeah.
conscious
yeah,
of
and I'm
that.
like, well, tell them I only do it like if somebody's got it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not an addict, you know?
Yeah. Well, tell them I do it only during the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I made a small reel and I had Josh at the end rolling the wheelbarrow, and I know how he is, so I said, hey, do you mind if I post this?
And I
You're at the
appreciate
end of
I
it.
appreciate the
Because I don't want to put anything out there without
Sure.
making sure
Yeah,
that
and that
he's
was
fine
that was
with it. That's
super harmless. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
so
yeah,
you
so
took it
that
down.
so I took it down because of that. And then it wasn't really noticed. Well, also at the end while I was ready to take it down already, Ernie Bach's kid was in the comments being like, this is the fucking worst take. I want to debate
sue
this
you.
on the podcast.
Yeah, can I come on the show?
First of all, you fucking idiot dummy, Ernie Bach's kid, whoever the fuck you are.
Yeah.
I might make this into a fucking reel. First of all, you probably suck at drums. You have drums in your fucking picture. You're a fucking loser.
Rich
just like your
prick.
dad. Your dad got blown by the pool guy. And by the way, it's clearly a fucking joke. Like, if you think I spend that much time thinking about Ernie Bach Jr. and the Auto Mile, people are like, dude, he got Subaru to America. And he does a lot of charity work. Congrats. You know who else did a lot of charity work? Jeffrey Epstein. I guess we should actually celebrate him too. Let's let him come over, dig up his dead bones if he's even dead. Everybody knows he's fucking alive. Let's go over to
Palm
his fucking
Beach Pete.
island, all right, with Ernie Bach. We'll drive a Subaru over there across the fucking ocean on a ferry, and then we'll all fucking fuck each other. How's that sound?
Tell Ernie Bach Jr.'s kid that if he sponsors us for a year, he
I'll
can
suck
come.
his dick.
He can come on the show and debate.
Yeah,
all things
I like when people just want to
mentioned.
be like, I want to come on the show and debate, like that guy from South Shore when I was calling
Yeah.
Sweaties. Like, oh, you want to? Awesome, congratulations. I
Probably-
love when somebody's like, I want to come on the show. I'm like,
Box office poison.
yeah, box office poison. If you were gonna be on the show, you would have asked to be on the fucking show.
Right.
All right.
I think what the bottom line is, the problem with society is not just Ernie Bach or Ernie Bach Jr. It's Herb Chambers. Like they're both one of the biggest problems with society we have. So if people have a problem with that, like send the comments in. But
You know
the
what?
two of them.
One funny thing was people started commenting on that Ernie Bach Jr. did all these videos, maybe it was his dad commercials that were anti like Asian and stuff, like they were like joke videos. Like
Yeah, Ernie
like-
Bach doesn't like Asians.
Yeah, but I'll tell you right now.
Ernie Bach Jr.
But I was
we
like,
don't like the Asian people.
but I was like, I want to be like, I want to write on there and be like, that was actually like some of his best contribution to the world.
Wouldn't it be
you know what I
great,
mean?
like if they had commercials geared towards every race? So it was like, right, it wasn't just a white guy doing a commercial selling cars. Like, how would you do an Ernie Bach commercial towards the Vietnamese or the Asian people? How would
And
you
they're
do
just drifting on fucking
The
Lebanon
Cambodians.
Street
Yeah, Cambodians, like Danny, give us a little.
for him not to like them.
No,
No.
no,
I'm
it's
saying
like-
like if you
You're selling-
Well,
Yeah.
that's why he brought Subaru over. Don't
Yeah,
you know
you
that?
sell a Subaru to
But see, if
Cambodians,
he
but
was just selling it
you're
to the
the
Cambodians.
mouthpiece for that
You're the
community.
mouthpiece.
Here at Ernie Bach, here's what we do. We bring the cars to you, and you can make your Tokyo drift right down Lebanon Street. And if you ever want to, come on down to put in the coke, talk to Brendan, Fitzy, and Gilly.
And do the song.
Ernie Bach Jr., everything you're looking for.
Dude, I gotta say, we got the reel and we put it on the page where I made Danny do the and he has the hands behind the back. Like,
yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, like the stance, everything, and then you're like, the Big Judy birthday. I literally have watched it 50 times my phone.
Big Julie birthday. And then
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
Vinci, you do that. You
Come
do the
on
black
down to-
commercial.
come on.
When he has the hands behind the back,
Yeah.
I'm almost ready for him to start doing Tai Chi in the park.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
No, try it. Try the
No,
black
no.
Why don't you do the black?
Patreon, Josh.
Yeah,
You do the-
yeah,
you
that'll
do
be the Patreon.
All right. I was
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like-
Yeah.
No one wants
You know
to
what's
get caught
funny?
in that line of fire.
You know what's going? You know what's like viral on my TikTok is like there's a dude that like I'm sure it's been all of yours. Like how I said that, like it's like you know black shit, you know. But
Coming all of you.
there's a dude that like he's from Florida, but he was in prison. He's like old, maybe my age or older, and he like runs that black security or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think
but
so.
Maybe he grew up only in a black neighborhood, so he talks super black, but he doesn't look black. Like he's white, but like, but he's like he talks like
So hood. Yeah.
and he's like
Product of your environment.
of course, but like the reason it's like so like
Hilarious.
viral is because it's like you've never seen, and he's a big dude, like he's like Fitzy size, but like you've just never seen a dude talk. It's like your impression almost. It's like if somebody's doing the best black impression of a South Hood guy ever, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not an impression. It's actually how he talks, and he's like cracking up Newports, and he's like, "Got that Newport." You know what I mean? Like it's unbelievable. I wish I had it.
We had a 7-on-7 tournament yesterday, and there was a team there from Atlanta. I mean, it was rainy and shitty yesterday, but it was 65 degrees out. The whole entire team from Atlanta was inside the bathroom with hand warmers. Cold the fuck out there, boy. Cold the fuck out there, boy. And I'm like, it's not that bad. You're like, nah, it's nice here, though. Fucking wind coming. Wind coming, that's what get you. I see all the coaches. I'm like, coach, you guys cold as fuck, boy. Cold as fuck out here. Great.
That's the impression you were looking
Yeah.
for.
That's kind of how I like to try to communicate with different guys in the crew. Like I'm not good at it, but I try to communicate that way. Like if I'm talking to strictly black guys in the crew, I try to.
Guys hear that new Wu-Tang?
Yeah. How you doing?
What the fuck?
That's excellent.
That's how I say it in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
That
hey,
sounded like Haruki.
They
good
probably
morning.
appreciate that.
I say good morning.
Yeah.
I think you have the most amount of black impressions I've ever heard.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different ones you do.
Yeah, because there's a
That was
different.
like Vietnamese. You were like, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hispanic Indian is one of my favorite. And I don't. There's not a lot of Indian ironworkers, as you might. And I'm not even sure. Like I can't grasp it right now. Let me try to like. I can't even like. Hello. Is that?
That's great.
That's
It's
nails.
the best I've
That's
ever heard.
nails.
In the morning, like good morning.
Yes, perfect. Dead nuts.
Like an English butler. Good morning, sir.
It's not accurate.
Oh,
And then when,
good
when
morning,
when I
sir.
say it to them, they look at me like, who's this guy I think he's talking to? Like, is he?
guy was born in Saugus.
They know that I'm trying to. Listen, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm trying to
Make you comfortable.
everybody
You're
feel
trying to
comfortable.
assimilate.
Yeah.
So when I would see an Indian guy, I say, good morning, and
You sound like a butler. Good morning, sir.
well, I mean, it might be a butler of an Indian butler. I don't know what it is.
It's an Indian butler impersonation, which, by the way, niche market, but I love it.
Listen, I know it's Indian. I don't know what type of Indian.
Good
it is.
morning.
Good. Well, that's
Good
even
morning,
better.
son.
Good morning. How are you? Like, and there's no. Typically, when you go to work, you don't even say good morning to anybody. You just be like, you're like, hey, what's up?
We're here
And
again.
like,
Good morning.
but I try to be like, good morning. I think it's fucking right on the
I
money.
think that's not Indian. But I think it's almost like Alfred from like Batman is what you're getting at.
I think it's someone trying
Hello
to
there,
make
Mr. Wayne.
someone else feel comfortable. It's just like if I've seen Fitzy like you know, I mean, I wouldn't have to do anything to you
No,
because
you make me feel comfortable
I make
just
you
by
feel
holding my
comfortable.
hands when I see you.
giving you a big hug.
Yeah.
Right? That's all I need to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you can't
You
give
should
every
hug. You should hug the Indian guys on the job site
I'll give him a hug, and you know what the one thing is?
and the
I've
black
never-
guys.
don't
I think you
I've
should
ever
hug
seen-
all the black guys.
I always hug the black guys.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what up, brother?
I honestly, I put myself in these guys' shoes, and I'm just like, they must appreciate Josh so
They,
much.
you know what? I mean, the amount of DMs we got from the guys,
There
who-
was not-
the guys
there
who were
was not-
actually in that story.
Yeah.
There is not one person that I've ever worked with that didn't like me.
Oh,
And
how
I
could
will-
they not?
Yeah.
Is that you think
I love
got
that.
not one?
Mike reached out to us
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, you know what the ones that don't like me is the ones that I bust their balls because
The
they
whites.
suck at it.
Yeah.
The
The
whites.
the fucking whites.
Yeah, the shitty
They're the
whites.
worst.
Yeah. Whites are always the worst.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike. Mike has his own, I just saw it online. He has his own car detailing business right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Free ad. I'll find the name
I
of it.
see him. I follow him on TikTok too. He does a lot of TikToks in his car.
Yep. He's got his own car detailing business now.
Yeah.
So going back to Springfield, quick one.
Yep.
We're in center of like where they have functions. So it's a function hall, right?
Yep.
I'm not going to say the name of it. You know what it is.
Yep.
It's in Springfield, and they do like huge stages and function halls and everything, right? So
Yeah.
we had the dance competition, and it wasn't as big as the one that was like 2 weeks before. So 2 weeks before, they had multiple stages, and they had the beer guy selling beer at the fucking dance competition. They happened to have a graduation on one of the other stages, and the beer guy was in the fucking graduation. So they were not selling beers at the dance competition, right?
Yeah.
But they also
Blasphemy.
they also check your bags as you come through,
This is good.
right? So I'm like, to my wife, I'm like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, we'll put a cooler in my daughter's dance bag because they don't check the girls' dance bags.
Right.
Because they don't expect people
That's
to
what
be
you
such
do.
degenerates to put
Yeah.
a huge cooler in the dance bag, right? So
Why they don't think that?
they're
right.
idiots.
Yeah.
They're idiots. Anyway, so we put a cooler in my daughter's dance bag, and my wife and her go right up to the dressing room, and it's on the second floor. The dressing room's on the second floor, right? So now we're in, right? And now my wife's walking down the stairs with her purse with beer stuffed in her purse, right? But now I thought they were serving, so I was gonna just walk around with a can, thinking that everyone else was gonna be fucking walking
They
around
weren't
with
serving.
cans. They weren't serving, so now I can't walk around with a can, right?
Fitzy's
So I-
got the traveling pub with him.
so I go up to concessions and I go, hey, can I get just a large cup with ice? I just want some cold water. I got waters in my bag.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, here you go, right? So now I get a large cup with a straw, and I'm fucking golden, and I'm just pouring beers in, right?
Yeah.
Some lady, her dad must own this fucking building because she starts following me around, right?
Bless you.
Thank you.
And I'm so all day Saturday, no issue. Hammered at dance.
Damn it.
And I didn't have a problem, right? And then I'm going to the casino, drinking beers there. I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Sunday, this fucking lady had a bug up her ass for me. She's creeping around and fucking, so she
She told on you.
She did. I know my daughter's last dance is coming up, so now I'm like kind of like flaunting it,
Gotta get a buzz going.
right? No, I was already buzzed, but I was kind of like I really
Lady, you
didn't
really
care.
gonna get buzzed for this dance?
At that point, it was her last dance, so I didn't really care if this lady saw me, so I
Yeah.
felt her go behind me.
Yeah.
And I went in the bag and I grabbed one and slid it in my back pocket.
You butt chugged it?
No,
I know you started butt chugging it. Yeah. Hey, lady,
watch
you know
this.
what? Fuck you. I'm gonna butt chug this fucking thing right in front of you, right in front of all these kids.
I heard it hits you harder that way.
It definitely does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
But-
do it a lot?
Why butt chug it when there's a fucking lady walking around following me?
Yeah,
I'll be
you
like, you
gotta-
know what, lady?
Yeah,
I'm
watch
gonna
this.
watch this and stick this hose in my ass, and I'm gonna fucking chug it up my ass.
So she sees me do it, right? And I walk into the stage area. It's all dark, and I go into the bathroom. I pour it into my cup, and then I'm standing at the back watching The Last Dance. And my wife comes over and she's like, "That lady definitely just saw you, and she got on the radio and she started calling someone." And I was like, "All right, that's fine." I was like, "We'll be good." So I put it on the trash can. So if they walk in,
Yeah.
I get nothing in my hands.
Right.
I'm good, right? They don't walk in.
Just knock her out.
Yeah, just punch her right in the face. So they don't walk in.
Justified.
I finish my drink, but
Yeah.
knowing that she was on to me, I toss it. I toss everything in the trash, right? Dance is over. I walk out of the corner of my eye. I see her standing over to the left with security. And I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm
Fuck
like,
you fucking
I,
nerd.
it's so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like, maybe sell beers.
Yeah, let a guy have a fucking time.
Yeah.
Guys can't have fun anymore?
So then I go and stand on the wall.
Maybe understand that no one wants to be at this fucking golf tournament, dance tournament, and at least can we drink some goddamn beers?
Yes. Have some fucking common decency.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I walk, and you could tell the security guy's just like annoyed
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she
he doesn't
even
wanna
called
deal
him,
with it, yeah.
right? So she's, and I could just imagine the conversation where he's just like, "What do you want me to do?
Yeah, yeah.
He's got nothing in his hands. There's nothing in his pockets. What do you want me to do?" She's like, "I know he's fucking drinking."
That's
No
what you
shit,
do.
So then I'm on my phone and I see him just walk away, and I was like, "Let's fucking go." Bro. And I flipped her off, and then I punched her in the cunt.
Yes! That's what she deserved it. She deserved it.
That's when you know.
And then he
when
butt
you
chugged
know
in front
you're
of
getting-
him.
When
Butt
you know
chugged.
you're getting arrested, that's why I always bring the hose. Because when you know
Yeah, you
you're going to
have
get
to.
arrested for doing something like that, you're like, all right, here we go, people.
You gotta make it
like,
worth it.
watch that. And then you stick that hose in, fucking pour it in the funnel, right? Everything's coming down.
You go to a fucking downward dog.
I'm going out with a bang.
Yeah, you go to a
know what I
downward
mean?
dog position
Yeah.
from yoga.
Downward dog.
Remember when the
Down,
kids
butt
were?
chug.
Imagine Fitzy in the downward.
Didn't you say something to Tony about butt chugging last night?
What?
I think it was a you that said
We
something.
were talking about butt chugging. Like, the nice thing about butt chugging is that
It's not on your breath. Oh, that's what
It's
you
not-
you
it's
said
not
about
your-
going to the prom. He was talking about they randomly
I said-
breathalyze
I
you.
made it sound
Because
like
that's why
Tommy.
you guys gotta stop butt chugging.
Yeah, you guys gonna stop butt chugging because you can get into the prom with you can blow
Yeah.
a breathalyzer or whatever. But it happens a lot. Like in Ireland, it's like you want to butt chug because they have a pretty strict alcohol thing.
driving
So if
rule.
you want to drink and drive, you better butt chug all night. You don't want that on your breath because it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's a,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just bars full of people butt chugging beers.
everyone's butt chugging over there. They're all butt chugging.
They're all doing it.
Yeah, no one's drinking. No one is drinking
Through the throat.
through the mouth. No,
Yeah.
it's all butt.
That's old school.
Why
Yeah.
would you? Do you think you have you have taste buds in your
I
asshole?
think what?
As your taste buds in your asshole? Like, well, you know if it's a Guinness or a Bud Light?
I think that these bars in some parts of the country should just be like, it should be just like you have the taps, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
It should just have everybody just be a bunch of hoses coming
Yeah.
out. You stick it up to your butt.
Here's my question though: isn't like an enema essentially like
Is the drinking
makes
part
you shit
is
because
the
you like
drink-
squirt water up your
Is
ass?
the
So, like,
drinking part of drinking really what you're after, or is it just getting a buzz?
Yeah, it's the buzz.
Yeah, so it's the buzz. So it doesn't matter if it's going in your mouth or in your ass.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, but why would you put a whole beer up your ass if you could, like, soak a tampon in vodka and then just stuff that up there? Because now you're not leaking everywhere.
hey, either way,
so much debris coming out.
I think it's
with the
fine
beer.
if you want to do the tampon thing. I like the butt chug. I like the hose.
He likes the liquid.
I mean, listen. If I have my druthers, particularly, I usually like to
Listen,
go
I'm
butt
thinking,
chug.
I'm thinking of any way that you can get it in your ass, but it doesn't have to be a hose. It could be a tampon if that's what you prefer. But
I like the way
think
you're thinking, though. It's outside the box.
Well, I
Yeah.
just heard. No, well, kids were doing that.
we could do it
Really?
intravenously.
Yeah, a couple
Is
years
there any
ago.
way we could do it intravenously, like
Probably.
you could just kind of
Yeah, probably.
set it up, like.
I'll say this though: nothing pisses me off more than like somebody who realistically is telling you like, I only have a glass or two of wine like when I go out and like I enjoy it. I'm like, first of all, you're a fucking idiot because the whole point of drinking wine or beers is to get a buzz. That's the point.
Yeah.
If you want to drink something and just have fun, have a Diet Coke. Have a Coke because it tastes way better. I'm just being honest.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams, it's true. Coke is better than wine, right?
Yeah.
Like not cocaine, Coca-Cola. You drink booze because you want to feel warm and happy inside.
That
That's
warm-
the bottom line.
that chest
That fucking like
warmness.
a warm blanket over you, just fucking hugging you to death. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you get
Like,
a little more talkative.
Yeah, yeah. You're
You know
like,
what I
oh,
mean?
yeah.
Loosen up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you loosen up.
Yeah, it's the best. And by the way,
Alcohol is a hell of a drug,
I agree.
but you just got to manage it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't always, but I
But you're
think,
doing the research.
I think most of the time I do.
you're putting in the work.
You've been putting in the work for years.
Yeah,
Nobody's putting more work.
no one's putting more work than me.
I mean,
35
you've seen all the pitfalls, the jail
35
cells.
years of research. Sometimes you want to give up, and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna give up. You know, that's Sunday. That's Sunday where you're like, you know what, I gotta give up on this. And then you're like, no. Monday afternoon comes around. You're like, no, I'm not ready to give
You're
up.
like, I'm gonna give it-
it another week.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to give it one more try because I don't think I've done all the research.
Well, you haven't perfected it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what it is?
I mean-
It's like,
Do you drink during the week?
no. But most of the time, yes. No, I'll have a couple beers during the week, but you know what? You know what I do have to do? And I'm going to get back. So
How about the balls of this guy, my neighbor, mowing his lawn right now?
I know.
While we're trying to do this podcast.
You know what? The first second it stops raining, this guy's out there mowing his fucking lawn.
I'm going to piss over the fence.
Stare at him.
I'm going to piss
Guaranteed.
right over the fence.
I am gonna get back onto the success lift. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
if
we
you guys
should
do
add.
ads, but I'm gonna get back. I've ghosted it.
You
I've
look
ghosted.
good.
I do look good. And but I have ghosted the success lift.
Danny,
But-
piss over the fence.
You know what it is during the week? Why do you drink during the week?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Wow.
–
Thursdays.
That's a lie.
Sometimes, well, it's only a lot. Like every once in a while, there's like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. No, honestly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No, you usually don't.
I don't
But I'm
drink.
saying, like, it's not exclusively that you don't.
Sometimes there's a rare occasion
occurrence.
where like I'll
St.
drink
Patrick's
on a
Day
Monday.
or whatever.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's
here we
anything
are. We're on a
wrong.
Monday right now, and I'm drinking. So yes,
yeah.
I don't
okay.
think
So
there's anything
sometimes yes.
wrong.
Yeah.
Most weeks I'm pretty dialed in for the
I
majority
agree
of the
with that.
week.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm busting balls.
And I'll drink Friday,
sucks.
Saturday, and occasionally
Yeah.
every week.
All right, real
Sunday.
quick, ads. Ben Franklin Print Company. Let's start with them because they made all the stuff. He is. Piss next to the shed. I don't give a fuck where you piss. Give the finger to Tommy while you're doing it. Ben Franklin Print Company, they did an unbelievable job on the shirts, the koozies. We're ordering more shirts with that. I think we should order more shirts. So the shirts for the golf tour and have the Range Rover tip top next.
Yep.
I think we order the shorts that just look just like the koozie with just the tiger on the side.
The only reason I say it might be a hard time because I think he already has the die
Here
printed
it is,
up.
the die, but you know what it is? The each one's a shield. So the car is a separate shield. I'll ask him. We'll find out. Anyways, regardless, we're gonna put
People
more up.
love
You can
them.
buy them. They're the best. They did Josh's Garage sweatshirts. They did my Longhorn Lounge stuff. They've done a bunch of stuff for people we know. Tell them you're a corky, you get 10% off. They got
Very
great
efficient,
turnaround,
very
very
efficient.
efficient, great people, awesome people. Check them out. Bella's.
Bella's 1211 Osgood Street, North Andover. As you know, they've always been the best in the game. They still are the best in the game. BellasNA.com is the website. Stands for North Andover. Narcotics Anonymous is not what it stands for. So get up there, give them a whirl. Tell them that we sent you.
Yep. Misguided Spirits. This is will be the last read maybe for a while. We partnered with them. The way they found us is the most unbelievable thing. Mulkey smoking a cigarette back when he used to drink and doing a shot.
Yep.
Guy's like, oh, how do you find about this place? He's like, pulling the cork podcast. He's like, I need to sponsor this show. They just supplied us with a bunch of booze for the event. And I'll tell you, the thing is, this is the best thing. People come and go with sponsors, right? That's just life. That's how everything works. Clients come and go. The minute I reached out to James, like, hey, could you hook us up with like 16 bottles? He's like, links me in immediately. He's like, let's go. Done. So check out their stuff, misguidedspirits.com. Drink Misguided on Instagram, I believe. Popa Party on Instagram. Follow that. He's fun as shit. But they have it at Buckaloo's down in Melrose, and you can buy it there. There's a bunch of places that have it. You can look on their website. It'll tell you. You can order online, and they're great. The Success Lift. I was there today. I was at the gym today with my daughter, Tess, getting a workout in. A Monday workout, stealing some. You know what I mean? Everybody else is dicking around. I'm in there fucking getting my shit done. Maggie actually said to me today, she's like, why are your fucking front of your legs starting to get veiny? And
a
I'm
good
like,
thing,
that's
Mags.
because I'm getting old. And that's what happens to old people.
That's 'cause you're working out and
But no, some
you're lifting.
vascularity coming from fucking pumping some fucking iron.
I do
in the
want to
gym.
send I want to send a little message to Brian and say, I'm gonna get back in the game.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, you probably needed the least of all of us, but I need it the most.
But it's psychologically it's nice to be able to go to the gym and work out. We all know.
I
that.
agree. Yeah, it's great. And we've all been, we had like a solid year, like at least plus.
End of April was
Yeah.
when I started working out last year, so it's over a year.
Yeah.
where
You've
I've
been down a lot. You're down a lot.
I'm down. I was down 80 last week. I'm
80
down
pounds.
I'm down 70 this week.
Yeah.
We had a long weekend. 4 days of how do you say
Debauchery?
it? Debauchery.
Yeah. I was told I looked great last night. by a woman, by the
Crucible.
way.
You look great.
Not a guy, a woman. Thank God it was
Brendan
not
looks
Maggie.
great. You look great.
Thanks.
Danny,
We're gonna
Danny,
look
you
better
look
though,
great.
because I'll tell you right now.
I wish you had
if you
Danny, to be honest with you, I wish you had another 20 pounds on you. Yeah.
Well,
if you put in the code,
I'm trying again.
I know.
if you put in the code Corker to Success Lift website, you get a free 10-month supply of Retatrutide. I don't know if you know that. Like and Trizepatide and also BC 1057. So I'm just kidding. Obviously, we don't have to do peptides to do this. By the way, I don't need that shit. Okay.
Natural.
I'm not
Look at
even
this.
sure.
You know what I
I'm
need?
not-
Fucking
I'm not-
still drinking beers.
I'm not even
natural.
100% sure what peptides mean. Like, what is
I
it?
don't even know either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything that he just rattled off.
I think of
thought it was
peptides.
all
I
Are you
think
doing any peptides?
of Pepto-Bismol.
That's the first thing I think of
That's
when you
what I
say
think
it.
of, too.
Yeah. I'm like, where's
Yeah.
that pink shit?
Maybe peptides.
Peptides. Yeah. You ever do a peptide?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
You look good, man.
Yeah, he was
So that was me
You
5
don't-
years ago.
You don't have to show me that picture to make me understand that you lost a lot.
I went
And
from 340
Brian's
Yeah.
down to
Brian's
270 right now.
Brian's programs, they work.
Yeah.
They
Brian was right. Brian was right. Yeah. So by the way, everything was a huge success. And like I said, we can't thank everybody enough. Like even guys who just sponsored a hole, like Dustin Fannin did Welcome to Marlboro Mile Island, and then Tom Corkery, who just started his own business, Woburn Heating and Cooling. By the way, Donato,
Had a bunch of
4
signs.
signs,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
That's Munsey's boy.
Yep.
The retards that work at Mount Hood put 2 of them on the same fucking hole.
So-
I'm like, what do they just get double coverage on?
So Joe is his best friend, and
Okay.
he was on my team, and he walked up and he was like, "Oh," he goes, "Why are the bolt signs on this?" And I was like, "That wasn't us. That
No.
was fucking the course."
No, and you know what it is?
There might have been a
out
guy
there.
that said, do you mind if I put them on?
Yeah.
Might I spread them out?
Do you want them on any hole?
Yeah, and by the way, I have to say this, the guy who runs the course is French. Like, he's really French. He called me at the gym the other day. I'm in there, and he's like, hello, my man. And I'm like trying to hear. There's like weights clanking and shit. I'm like, hold on a second.
Because you were working out.
Hold on. Do you want to get on? Do you have the close-up pin? I'm like, dude. I'm like, I can't understand a fucking lick of what you're
Text
saying
me.
right now.
Say chowder, Frenchie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chowder.
Chowder.
It's amazing. You know what's amazing when you run into a
We
French-
didn't
I
hear
don't
your
know if
French
he lives-
accent, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow. What bothers me a
just
little
a
bit
black
is
accent.
like when it's like he's like, "Hey man," that's my French accent. It's like but what's amazing is when you run into a Frenchman in Melrose, or I don't know if he lives in Melrose, but it's like, how many times you run into a Frenchman anywhere?
Never.
Not a lot.
Yeah, and he has a legitimate French
he's from
accent.
France.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
French.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
French.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'd like it. I like that Brendan refers to him as the Frenchman, but I'm curious, like, when the
What else would you call him?
Well, when did
Frogs.
he get here, and when did he get here, and when
Is he leaving?
is he leaving? Is he leaving?
Are you here on a work visa?
Can anyone else do your job?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now.
answer is
When
yes.
are you leaving?
'Cause if Trump gets a hold of him, never mind. He's out.
He's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
We should talk about the Trump administration. Do you want to talk
Sure.
about that a
Let's
little bit?
definitely
Yeah.
talk
See,
about it.
What's your views?
I don't love it.
No,
No, but
gas is
I
expensive.
also, yeah, it's very expensive. But I also don't. I'm a Democrat, right? But I also don't worry too much anymore. Like I don't care who's in the
They all
administration.
suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I do care about is
Aliens.
people who love Trump, and you were a Trump lover.
I don't
early
believe
on.
that at all.
Yeah, well, you were too.
What?
Yeah, you guys were both
What
Trump
is this, an
lovers.
intervention?
No, it's not an intervention.
Well, I'll tell you where I turned against him.
Love,
You wanna know
Josh
why?
came here with an axe to grind.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to know where
I don't have an accent?
Do you want to know where I turned against him? And this is the moment, because I tell you right now, I was flying flags for the guy who was doing everything, but he came out vehemently anti butt chug, and I was like, you know what?
Can't have that.
I can't be with a guy
That's not
who's anti
America I
butt
want.
chug.
The way I look at
He
it.
called it gay. He called butt
what's
chugging
chug?
gay.
What-
Butt chugging beers.
Oh,
He was anti that. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking
Trump
stand for
is.
this.
That's the one reason I like him, because he likes butt chugs. He's fucking.
I heard he's an Olympian butt chugger.
Just ask him.
It's like his golf.
He doesn't
1978
even
Olympics.
drink, but he
gold
he
medalist.
supports butt.
He just butt
supports
chugs water. He just butt
supports
chugs water.
Butt
He
chugging
doesn't
guy.
drink.
No.
I'm off. I'm off of him.
Christ. No, but listen.
Stop touching me.
I'm not.
Kamala,
I'm not
stop
gonna
touching
I'm
me.
not gonna. This isn't gonna turn into a political show.
Thank you.
But I will say that nothing's better, right? Nothing's better.
Right now?
Yeah,
No,
politically, like
It's the same. We're still in this
it's
garage.
the same, and that's how it's going to be for every goddamn
Forever.
president that we have.
I agree
It
with
doesn't
that.
matter if it's a Democrat or Republican. It's
Yeah.
never going to be better.
I'm voting
if
for
you don't
Tim
like
Walz.
The Browns,
I'm
if
voting
you
for
don't-
Tim Walz for president next year.
Tim Walz.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what do you mean? He's a Democrat.
No, I don't.
Minnesota's in great shape.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for
I
him.
don't know. I don't know who the next candidates are going to be.
It's not going to be good.
Huh?
It's not going to be good.
I don't know.
It's going to be Gavin Newsom.
Yep.
Gavin Newsom. I got to be
He's a
honest
great
with you.
guy.
This might not
Great
be a
state.
popular choice, but I like how Pete Buttigieg speaks.
Yeah, Mayor Pete. That's a great one.
But you don't like him because he's gay.
I love gays.
No,
I
you
love
don't.
gays. I love butt chugging.
You know what? Here's a question I have,
I
actually.
love Subarus.
I like people who can speak. That's what I like.
I agree, too. We can all, imagine that, we can all speak.
But I don't. But I will say
we have
this.
voicemails,
I
too.
will say this. I will say this. The Democrats lost on the border, and the border needs to be tighter. But
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
But I don't think that the Trump administration has brought anything great for all you Trump lovers, all you fucking people who like. I can't wait for Trump
Wow, you're
to
losing
get.
your audience, by the way.
No. I you know what I don't like? I don't like people who love
Politics?
who thinks that there's going to be a savior. There's never
Well,
going to be a
that's
savior.
ridiculous. I
There's
would agree
never
with
going to
that.
be a savior.
No, there's no,
I
because
like
there's no
the
God.
policies, but suck my dick if you think that anyone is gonna help us any better than they have.
I own 0 MAGA hats.
I have a feeling you have a MAGA hat.
I have one, but it's a make
I
bread
have
hot
a make
again.
bread hot again hat.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's red.
and I don't even care if you have a MAGA hat.
I don't have one.
Doesn't bother me.
It seems like it
Yeah,
bothers
steam
you.
is
No,
coming
it
out of his
doesn't. It
ass.
doesn't. It actually doesn't. I
Brought a dull axe to this show.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Well, hey, you know what? Life is not easy, but
It's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
I apologize. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize for anything on this show ever, Joe.
I just remember this podcast
Was
and
it the
Joe
Charlie-
Rogan's podcast.
Was it the
It's
Charlie
what got
Kirk-
this fucking guy elected.
was it the Charlie Kirk episode? Because we got tons of blowback from that.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got a lot
Was
of
it that one?
What do you mean, Charlie Kirk?
Me and
episode?
Fitz-
We're not
did
gonna
it.
we're not gonna delve
Not gonna
into this
relitigate
right
this.
now. I got a couple shout outs before we end. Before we have
Wait,
voicemails.
we got voicemails.
I
Go
know.
ahead, go
Before we have
ahead.
voicemails. Cooling Unlimited
Yep.
donated 4 Sox tickets.
Yep.
I forget who won those, but
Yes.
those are great seats right behind
Yep.
third base on that like.
Yeah, whoever did win those, reach out to me so I can pay you.
And then the pair of tickets
That I won.
that you won
Yep.
was given to us by Dom S, another Reading guy. Awesome. And I would be very remiss if I didn't mention that today, Memorial Day, is also Melissa Fitzmaurice's birthday. Happy birthday, Melissa.
I did not know
birthday,
that.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Wait
One of
till
my favorite people. One of my favorite people.
525.
Does she listen?
Yeah.
every week.
She used to listen more than Fitzy. That's a fact.
At the beginning, yes.
All right, let's listen to some voicemails.
I was sour, and then once I was on the show, I was like, I guess I'll listen now.
I guess I'll listen to these fucking.
I love Melissa. She's the best.
Yeah, she's great.
All right. Can everybody hear?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Oi, a little tune for the boys. I'm gonna shit my pants and I can't find a fucking bathroom. I'm prairie dogging, turd cut a squalling. This is fucking awful.
All right.
Is that Evan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas, what's happening? Been a while. I'm a fucking busy guy. I'm a fucking slave to my kids. Getting them water, fucking popping them popcorn. You know how it goes. What's going on? On the eve of a fucking afternoon tilt for the fucking Boston Bruins, kid. Breaking news, the Red Sox just fucking fired everybody, hot dog vendors, nachos,
I haven't played
German
this
beer
stuff.
guys. They
I have
fucking
played it?
cleaned
Yeah.
house,
Oh.
middle, fucking,
You played it a week late.
you
back
know,
then.
middle of the fucking season here.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking Bach, bro? You're gonna come at Ernie Bach Jr., Brendan, you dickhead? Just kidding. That guy's a fucking absolute cuckold. I miss you, Fitz. I miss the smell of you. I miss your orange smell. Your fucking creamsicle ginger smell. I miss it. Fuck you, Jumptown. And I miss Danny and his
Who's that?
super handsome Latino lineup he has on his chin. What a fucking handsome kid from Malden. Malden hasn't produced fucking any good-looking kids in 4 decades.
Billy Sylvester.
Somehow Danny Gillis, he gets the good looks, but he got that fucking voice, though. God damn. That could be like your alarm clock in the morning. If it was like, hey, get up, dickhead. You don't even sound like that. I can't even do it. It's so fucking asinine that God gave you that voice and that fucking beautiful chin line. I love it. All right. Fuck you guys. I love you so much. I
What
miss
was
you.
that?
Thanks, Billy.
If we were together, I'd be embracing
Billy
you.
what?
I'd hold you.
Silvestri.
I'd hold you tight like a real hug, okay? I'm a small, skinny man, but I would hold you like a big man, like a tall man, like a power forward for the Portland Trailblazers.
So after my hour and 45-minute drive home from Melrose, Massachusetts this afternoon, I had some time to think and reflect after the very successful Pull the Cork golf tournament. Leaving Mount Hood Golf Club, all I could think of was from the late Chris Maltasanti, and quote, "The Emerald Piper, that's our hell. It's an Irish bar where it's St. Patrick's Day every day forever." That's what I felt like in the Relax Gaetano golf group. The winning number of -13 for the tournament, the actual winning number. Hopefully the record gets corrected there. Fuck the French, fuck the X-Man, anti-Italian discrimination at the forefront. Once again, all those mix from all around the North Shore or coastal New Hampshire or southern New Hampshire or wherever you're coming from. It's a hot sucker here. We were robbed. It's all right. I'm not going back up 93, 95 for probably till next year if I even decide to come back or if I'm invited
what a
back.
shame.
For the Pull the Cork golf tournament again. But,
Obviously,
that was brutal. That was a robbery, pillage once again. Only the Italians you can make fun of. Also, took my T-shirt out of my bag, asked for an extra large. A very nice lady handed me a T-shirt. Get all the way back to Braintree here, and it's a large. So not only are we on the hook for a real winner of the group, or a real winning group, which is us, NL94_ Relax Gaetano, Everyday Nonsense Podcast, and myself, I'm owed an XL T-shirt. Maybe that's more my fault, but
guy's
definitely
fucking
for that. But, nonetheless, way to go, guys. Great day. Great raising some money from cystic fibrosis, and can't wait for next year. Maybe not, probably not. I'll never go up there again. So yeah, thanks, guys.
Well, he was not succinct.
Fatsaka, and he's talking about Italian hate. He's got a
like
Polish
Yeah.
last name.
Yeah, which by the way, we
Definitely
hate
got a
Polish
scheme
way
here, Rick.
worse than Italians. Everybody knows Polish people are dumb. That's why it
Anybody
took
who
him so
thinks-
long to get his
Gentlemen.
ideas out.
What a weekend. Just wanted to reach out and congratulate you guys on a fantastic golf tournament. I
All
thought what
dibby.
you guys do for CF is amazing. Hope everyone had a great time. It was great to see a bunch of faces. That's it, man. Hope all is well, and keep up the great work, boys.
That was the sound we were hearing. It was right below Jimmy's voice.
Anybody who thinks that it has a problem with you busting Ernie Bach's balls is a fucking loser.
No, that was a joke.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not even
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
but
that.
in
I'm
real
talking
life.
about. I'm talking about
Yeah.
in general.
I agree.
Like you got a lot of like little hate for that.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of
apparently.
hate.
A lot of
a
hate.
lot
I
of hate.
got
Okay.
phone calls.
It's like. Are
Yeah,
you
who the fuck
fucking
called you?
kidding
Go
me?
back
Doesn't
to
matter.
it. Yeah.
Like read the room.
Yeah.
Read the
It's
room.
a comedy
He's rich.
fucking
It's a
podcast.
joke.
He's rich.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And what do you think? We're the first person to make fun of him?
Yeah.
Even if you were the first person to make fun of him, like
Yeah,
it really doesn't
trendsetter.
matter. Like Ernie Bach's never gonna hear this hate, and it's like, why does anyone give a shit about Ernie
Dude,
Bach? It's like, why does anyone give a shit about fucking who's the owner of the Red Sox there?
John Henry?
John Henry. I went to the Red Sox game Friday night. Right, I took my family there. The Red Sox suck.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Brown bags over people's heads.
I went up and got a beer. Yeah, I got a Miller Lite and I got the second time I went up, I got a fucking iced tea, Sun Cruiser iced tea tall.
Yep.
You know how much that costs?
$22.50.
$27.
Come on.
$27 for a fucking
One
Sun
drink.
Cruiser tall iced tea. And I paid it because I wasn't like looking to get, but it's like, these are what these people are paying, are asking us to pay for. You know, never mind the tickets are high,
Yep,
right?
yep.
This is what these people are asking us to pay for. You better put a fucking good product on the
But that's
field.
why they hate John Henry.
That's why I hate him too.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like he's not putting the product on the field. Like
100%.
You should be.
There's no
like,
relish.
Why the hell would I want to go to a Red Sox game and pay those prices for anything
To see a loss.
to watch this shitty fucking team?
Yes, I agree. Did they have relish for the hot dogs?
They had relish. It was like it was packaged relish.
Little
the hot
Mike's
dogs.
packets?
The hot dogs sucked.
Really?
Well, I mean, I didn't mind the hot dog actually, but it wasn't. Yeah,
The hot dog, the Fenway Franks from the vendors,
Brandon,
where
did
they're
you
walking
hear
around
that?
with their fucking backpacks.
for a Sun
20,
Cruiser
yeah.
tall, $27.
$27.
It's like I could care less if I ever go to a Red Sox game again. They obviously fill out. They obviously fill the stadium up, but it's like it just aggravates me. And then you got this Trump guy.
You know what?
You got this Trump guy, and the gas
Stop
prices.
touching me.
I mean, and you know, like the world's going to hell, and I just don't. You know, I just want to know that you're on the same page with me now.
I'm on your team. I'm 100% a Josh Riley guy. I got a great story for Patreon.
Okay.
There's been an ongoing saga about me and my
Oh yes, yeah.
my issues.
Your political beliefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's only for Patreon, and I have a great story
You know I'm
for
joking
Patreon.
about your political beliefs too.
Yeah, I'm
hope
not.
so.
I'm
I'm joking because I know you don't always vote right. I know that. You don't
I'm an
vote right.
independent.
You haven't voted right in a long time, and that's okay.
I'm an
But-
independent. I do vote right every time.
But you're but
Independently.
Correctly, I vote
But
right.
you're also the issue with the prices at Fenway Park. Like I'm blaming it all on you.
So, yeah.
Let me ask you one.
It's
All right.
Fitz's fault.
I got a bigger question.
All right, let's hear your question.
Because we were sitting there today, yesterday. We went to, like I said, we went to Encore. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten anything since I didn't eat anything in the morning. So like 1 o'clock, I turned to my mother. I go to my mother. I go, hey, are you guys gonna eat like food? And she's like, I'm gonna wait to your sister's house tonight because my sister's having a barbecue. I got a good story for Patreon about that. So I'm like, let's go to Shake Shack. I gotta get something fucking in my stomach. I have to eat. So with the Shake Shack, obviously I only got lettuce, you know what I mean? Because I was like, I'm on the success lift, but I got the Smoke Shack burger, by the way. It's very good.
Very good.
Maggie's like, look at the TV. She goes, who the fuck is still watching baseball? She's like, I just don't understand. Like, obviously they have the money to do it and they're paying these guys millions and millions of dollars, but like, I don't know anybody.
You don't know.
Well, she
anyone
really
on the
knows
team.
me, but like, who's watching a lot of baseball? You know what I mean?
I don't know either.
If I'm being honest, I'm so disconnected at this point. Like, the only sport I give a fuck about anymore, like, is the
Football.
Patriots.
Yeah,
It's it.
football.
That's all I care about.
Yep.
Like, I don't care at all about the Celtics anymore. Until they get a team that I think is fucking likable at all. Like, it's just like a bunch of fucking babies. And here's the problem. They
That
make too
league
much
sucks.
money. They make too
That
much
league
money.
sucks anyways.
They make too much money to give a fuck.
Yeah.
And you know what
That's
sucks?
the problem.
You know what sucks about social media to an extent, and I get the shows are ending, but what sucks about social media to an extent is like you got Vrabel who's banging
Yeah,
whatever,
Rossini.
Rossini. It's like, and this story is lingering on
For
and
months.
It's like, yeah, it's like this is what we have to listen to. It's fucking terrible. We don't have any sports to watch right now. We have to look forward to the Patriots and
Playoff hockey.
Well, yeah, but it's not our team.
Bruins are out. So
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I just killed you.
bless
Yeah,
you.
it sucks. It sucks.
Bruins are
I'd
out,
rather-
so it sucks. But playoff hockey is probably one of the best.
It's awesome.
Things in
Props.
sports.
No,
you
playoff
have
hockey is great.
You have the NFL. You have the NCAA tournament. You have the Masters. And then you have golf if you're really into it. I only watch the Masters, but then you have playoff hockey. But playoff hockey, if the Bruins are out of it, I'll check scores and I might watch a highlight video, but I'm not watching the whole game.
Oh, I got a show
and
for you.
going to baseball, baseball was my sport growing up.
Dude,
I
same.
was good at baseball, liked
Wasn't good.
baseball, and I would watch baseball
Yeah.
games and not fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then a couple of years ago, they tried to change the rules, pitch
up.
clock, speed it up, because games were like 4.5 hours.
And that worked.
And it worked a little bit, but it didn't fucking fix the sport.
It worked. No, it didn't fix the sport because if you can't have a shitty team on the field.
Well, not only
And
that,
it's
right?
still baseball games. If you're not there, watching a baseball game on TV is still
fucking brutal.
boring as fuck.
You know
So
when
you
it
know
was
why?
good?
'Cause
When we had no social media. Nothing else to watch.
Yes.
That was when it was interesting because it was like, throw on the socks.
But not only that, right? So they sped it up with the pitch clock, right?
Yep.
Then it's right back if a challenge comes from the
Yeah,
catcher.
and it slows it down.
It's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
slows it down.
I saw Aaron Judge challenge a strike 3 that was actually a ball 4
Yeah.
yesterday.
And it's fucking,
You know,
that's 2
court-
minutes.
that
Court
takes-
implemented a sex clock into the bedroom. She was like, you got to get this done in like 15 seconds. And I was like,
Smart.
holy shit! Like, well, how? Like, it puts a lot of pressure on you, and it
I
puts a
know.
lot of pressure on those pitchers too.
Yeah.
But we did that in the bedroom, and it was like she was like 15 seconds, and I was like, I'm pumping, and it's like it's not happening because then it gets in your head.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It gets in your head. You're like, I gotta.
So you
I
can
gotta,
feel the
I gotta
stage,
finish.
right.
And I think probably it's the same thing with
Pitches, yeah.
pitches on the mound. Like,
Yeah.
it's too much pressure on them because it puts too much
Viewership,
pressure on me.
viewership is down for baseball and in the bedroom.
In the
And for
bedroom,
your
in
sex
the-
life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, pitch clock. My point is, a clock isn't always
The answer.
the answer.
Yeah. The
Like,
sack's all for that.
Let the guy
Let
go.
the players play.
Let the guy go.
Yeah, let the guy get a minute.
Let's end it on that. I mean,
What do you think the average amount of like time is like during
sex?
actual intercourse? Like really?
How many beers?
Okay,
That's a
there's
great
two-
question.
There's
It's a
two
Great question.
scenarios.
Let's go sober sex.
Quick.
Oh, sober
Quick.
sex.
Like I'm saying, like, I mean, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, let's also estimate the fact that you have 3 kids that live in your house, so you're not having sex like every night of the week.
Every night. we're talking like the 4 times a year that you can perform this act. And sober.
I'm saying like I'm over under. I'm saying like if I was betting the over under line, I'd set the line at a minute.
A minute?
Like the actual intercourse part.
It's respectable.
But there's a lot of variables because when you know that your wife has completed the process of the sex, right? Now, but you haven't, then you have to then complete it.
That's like never happens.
Kid's just bragging over here.
Yeah. He's like I've already got her off.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if you are boozed up, obviously it lasts a lot longer.
typically in my household,
I am boozed up.
I perform. Listen,
Think about how much longer he's gonna perform because he got that barrel of booze.
yeah. There's a lot of variables, I guess I would say. And so, what's the timeline? Go ahead.
18 minutes.
18 minutes
Sober.
You got
Of actual
Stone sober.
18 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say.
You should get a fucking
25.
sad card for
I was
Christ's
gonna
sake.
say
He lost the
25.
entire
I'm
Seinfeld
the best
episode.
there ever is at sex.
I'll
18
tell you right
minutes
now,
every
there's
time.
never been.
So good.
I'll tell you right.
Orange
I'll tell you
face.
what, after sex, I'm the sorest that they can be. Like the abdominal muscles.
Yeah.
Sore, like for days.
Yeah.
I can't.
Kid's
do
putting
an
in work.
abdominal- I can't do an abdominal muscle workout at the gym that compares to sex. 'Cause, you're pumping.
That's why you should watch YouTube for that right there. What I just saw, that was worth watching the YouTube video to see that invitation. If you haven't.
You should start
Thrusting you,
doing. Do you
thrusting.
do planks?
Listen, there's nothing I can do that can compare to a sexual.
Do planks and do that little hump. While you're planking.
In the gym.
Fitzy, I tried that at the gym. I got one of those mats and I put them on the floor. I put the elbows down and I just did like a hump thrust. And everyone was like, "Whoa, what is this guy doing?" It's
I'm
still
trying to go over a minute.
No, because in the act of sex, you're not realizing how much muscle strain you're putting on your body.
Burns
You're
a
just
ton of
trying to-
Well,
calories.
doesn't like hymns give shit that for like people to desensitize your dick so that like you don't come as fast?
Isn't that what the honey's for? The honey packets?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. But like I'm saying, like
Not that I know.
I don't think that like I honestly don't think that that is. Obviously, it feels good when your dick touches something, right? Specifically a woman. But what I'm more saying is that like a lot of it's more mental than it is like fucking
It's terribly mental.
physical. You know what I mean? You're like,
Terribly
I'm fucking
mental.
banging right now.
You said it before, where especially drunk, you got to like kind of prepare yourself a little bit before the act happens.
I do?
You said that.
Remind me.
That you were like, yeah, the whole process, and now I know it's about to happen, so I got to like kind of mentally prepare myself.
Still
for
mental.
it.
It's still mental.
Yeah.
Start thinking of Billy Strings.
Yeah,
Even
you're gonna
have to
start
be
thinking about
married-
like fucking
even
like
have to be married for
Barbara Bush. Like I
20
think like
years.
Barbara Bush.
Like the act of sex is still mental. Like you're saying to yourself, I don't want to disappoint this woman.
Yeah.
Like I have to finish.
You just
Like, I have
gotta be, you
them.
gotta be selfish.
And it's like I've been disappointing this woman
Selfish
every
lover.
day.
I mean, I've been selfish my whole life.
I've been disappointing her. I can't do it now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then so the pressure is astronomical.
Yeah.
And
And that time clock fucks you up worse.
Yeah. And then the next
Imagine
day.
you just had a clock in your bedroom, dude.
Yeah.
I remember I said one time, somebody's like, how do you think you are in bed? And I was like, well, I mean, I've never had any complaints. And they go, and I forget who it was. They go, well, it doesn't sound like you've had rave reviews either. Which is fucking accurate. You know what I mean? Nobody's ever like, you're the best. What a giving
There's a
lover.
couple.
You know
There's
what I
a
mean?
couple little
I'm like,
noises.
is there a good Chinese food place
There's a
near
couple
here?
little-
Selfish.
There's a couple little noises you're looking for.
Yeah. From you or
Right?
from her?
You want no from her, obviously. I don't get my noises, but you always want to hear a couple little noises.
You'd like
right?
to hear a little bit of feedback.
You're like, all right, I did my job, and now
Yeah.
you're trying to. I mean,
How much? What percentage? If you had to guess of the girls that you fucked, that like you heard them orgasm,
right?
what percentage do you think were fake?
100%.
I would say like 92.
100% real.
Knowing now what I know about sex
Yeah.
that I didn't know when I was in my 20s.
I would think the better question would be, what percentage of the times that you had sex with your wife do you think were real? I would say most. Because you know how to pull it off at this point, I think.
Pull it off like you're pulling off like a bank robbery. Like,
No, I don't know.
hey, you're gonna be in the
Say-
car. I'm gonna come out fucking with the
Say,
fucking bags.
what are you gonna say? 50% of the time that that your wife is
Maybe.
money.
Faking it with you?
50?
You know what the problem is? If you want to be, if you
don't
want me
even
to be
care.
honest, I
You
don't
don't
give a fuck. 100% of the time, I blew a load.
I'll say one thing about females.
Yeah.
These golfers suck.
Yeah, we're watching.
We've been watching
I thought
female
this-
golf
I
this
literally-
whole entire
Golf.
time, and I'm like, these girls are terrible.
This is
I
like
thought this was
They're
the
college golfers.
I thought this was the worst top 10 of ESPN. That's how many shots they've missed.
This
like
is
bad.
This is
This was me
terrible.
Friday.
That's not a bad shot, right
That's a
there.
good shot right there.
Yeah, I
That was
mean,
all
they're
right.
better than me, but
Yeah.
why is it on TV?
We
I
have
don't know,
Pete
Because there's
Brown
no
yet?
sports.
No,
No,
we're
no
going there now.
Patreon.
All right, listen. Thank you very much to everybody who contributed. Thank you. Let me do a couple shout outs. Donato, Franklin Markets, Franklin Wine and
Great
Spirits.
people down
Great
there.
people. They love Josh, by the
hope
way,
he's
there. When I went to get my check, he's like,
Sammy.
I haven't seen Josh in a couple days.
Sammy, if you're listening,
Sammy's the man.
great guy.
Yeah, when Josh was doing an Indian accent earlier,
That was Sammy.
Oh, I forgot about
you
that.
forgot about that, did you? Yeah.
Boston Hockey Skills,
Boston Hockey Skills.
CDG Realty.
Yep.
Who else? Who else we got?
We would be remiss if we didn't mention Fonz's handwriting on the back of the
yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
It said
Where the hell
out.
was Fawns during the golf tournament?
He was busy.
He's locked in.
Yeah.
You gotta be shitting.
He's so locked into his diet and workout regimen right now that he couldn't come.
You're
to the
not even
golf
going to
tournament.
recognize him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
you won't
total
recognize
lie.
him.
I thought he was there, and I didn't recognize it.
He's there in spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna make him into a float for the Macy's Day Parade this year, but it's just him. Just prop him up.
That was the biggest disappointment of the tournament that he wasn't.
You
there.
just made him orgasm to the highest degree.
Yeah, except before I decided I was gonna make him a Macy's Day float.
talk about a pitch count.
Yeah.
Josh Riley, the Church of Luck.
Oh, yeah?
The Buggy family. I mean, I can read them off all day, but listen. I want to say thank you to everybody that contributed. We raised a ton of money. This is the best thing that we do all year. And we're going to do it again next year.
Yep.
And we're going to do it again every year. And by the way, you know what the funny thing is? Like we said, we make a very small amount of money doing this podcast. But doing this podcast is a lot of fun. And I think that, like, it's still building as we go on. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think it is. All of a sudden, something cool happens. Fitzy makes a serial
Like
video.
fucking Lucky Charms.
Like it. A million people like, I feel seen. Like
2 million.
2 million now?
It's 1 million on TikTok and 1.2 on Instagram.
Fitzy, you got a fucking feel for this thing. Fitzy's our new influencer. That's what we got. He didn't think he was going to be one. You know what I mean?
I love that.
There goes that man. Josh, you got anything to promote?
I'm gonna be at Giggles, Kowloon,
Nice.
June 22nd.
Eating chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Doing my
Drunk.
first comedy show.
By the way, I have to say real quick that we were at
You just interrupted my.
sorry.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
all right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We were at we went to All Seasons the other night and I got only Miller Lights. That's why I felt good on the next day.
Yeah.
Al texted us that he went to a birthday party, I think for somebody in his family. Oh, by the way, totally forgot about this. Mark Lewis was fucking all over me on the post about being pro Bach. Like, fuck you, Marco.
Yeah, fuck you, Marco.
Who I love, Marco, but I'm telling you right now, like, are you a Bach guy or a Brendan Hearn guy? You know what I mean?
Pick your battle.
Yeah, pick your battle, pick your partner.
Marco, get your priorities straight, you son of a bitch.
There you go. I love it. I love it. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, he was drinking fog cutters and everything else, and I'm like, there's no way if you're drinking Mai Tais and fog cutters. Why don't we tell on the Patreon the time we went to Kowloon like during COVID?
Yeah.
Might have not just been Mai Tais that we were on, but you drink Mai Tais and fog cutters all day, and all the salt and the sodium from the Chinese food.
You're dead.
It's
meat.
a recipe for like fucking just dead. Like
Yeah.
you're just gonna be dead. All right, thank you very much. Everybody who contributed, everybody who gave money.
Volunteers. All
Volunteers. We got Audio Leary next week. Fill the fucking stadium. All right? Fill the stadium. All right, we love you. Peace. Goodbye. We're out.
Peace.